And we are back after that amazing report about how to play cricket. And with us here in the studio, we have two distinguished guests. We have Mr. Iqbal Vanoo, he's the Deputy Chairman, Kuwait Cricket, and Mr. Asad, who is the Director General of Kuwait Cricket. So we're really happy to have you both here today as guests in the studio.
Thank you for getting us on.
Well, before we start the interview and also start with the questions, you both are players and you've chosen cricket to be your, let's say, your favorite sport, for instance. So why did you choose cricket?
When we grew up in my respective country, like I'm coming from Bombay,
Yes.
you know, the cricket was a craze over there.
Yeah.
There were some great cricket players at that time,
Yeah.
and they were the heroes for the youngsters. So when we came to the school level, we already had the heroes in front of us. So they inspired us.
Yeah.
And that time the football and the other tennis and other games are not that popular in Southeast Asian countries. So automatically cricket became the choice.
Became the choice for you. And start with the questions that we set for you here today in the episode. Would you please talk about cricket? How do we play cricket? How do, let's say, the rules of cricket and such on?
Cricket is played in different levels. There are different formats of the game. The simplest one, you just need a bat and a ball. And that is what is most common, what you see around
Yes.
in Kuwait and other countries also. People just need a ball and a bat and 3 stumps so that they can start the game. But the formal cricket is little bit different. In the formal cricket, you have a safety gear for the batsman, you have got the safety gear for the wicket keeper. It is played with hard ball. The bats are of different types. The stumps, it's played in a field which is marked all around, and it is got specific dimensions for that. The strips on which they run, you see the people running, that strip is of 22 yards. That is also a very specific one.
Yes.
It's played on turf, it is played on cement, it is played on mats put on the cement. So there are different levels of the game which is played
Playing
around.
cricket, yes.
Yes.
And before we start the interview, we're talking about it's like more of associated, like it's more of a baseball match, let's say. Like, can we resemble they're the same or like they're different?
In fact, there was one of the clips which I recently saw, and it was amazing. It was a baseball player in US who turned into a cricketer.
Yes.
And he was hitting the ball so high and hard and high that it sometimes went across the stadium.
Okay.
So the way the ball is hit in baseball and the way the ball is hit in cricket, slightly different, but the technique is the same.
Yes.
Similarly, the baseball thrower who throws the ball and a bowler who bowls in cricket, you know, there is a different system for that. There's a different rule for that, but it is hurling a ball at the man and the man hitting the ball.
Okay, yes, so that's the similarity. So let's talk about cricket in Kuwait. Like we see, let's say especially on Friday, lots of people go outside, maybe because it's the holiday day, like the day that they get free to play cricket outside. Like, do we have here more of a Kuwait team for cricket? And what about the teams are there? Like, do we have different teams?
The history of this game starts back to 1960s. In 60s and 70s,
60s and
the
70s.
British came here
Yes.
to Kuwait Oil Company, and they started this game with Kuwait Oil Company. They were the first who used to play there. Slowly the Asian expats came, and among the Asian expats there were a lot of good cricketers. So they also formed a formidable opposition to the Britishers. And then they started having matches against each other. Slowly it grew up, and then Kuwait Oil Company, they gave them 2 big grounds over there. And then the regular cricket started from there.
Yes.
And before invasion, there were a lot of big tournaments. Mr. Asad can explain to you that how they were played before invasion.
Well, we had so many, international teams visited Kuwait, including India, Pakistan, and some other teams. We hosted almost 13 international tournaments in Kuwait. We have 4 international level cricket grounds here.
And we are back with our guests here, Mr. Iqbal and Mr. Asad, and we'll continue talking about the cricket team. Like, when did you start making this, let's say, cricket community here in Kuwait?
Yeah. Cricket has been played before invasion also, but after invasion it was revived in 1994. And during that time, the cricket in Sharjah was booming, and that was the inspiration for us also to start and take the Kuwait cricket also to international level.
Yes.
So 1994 we established Kuwait Cricket Committee here with Mr. Asad, me, Mr. Jeff DeLange, Mr. Shahid Mirza, and our late friend, Mr. Riyad Chaudhary, who then went on to become high-class umpire, and he officiated into international matches. He died 2 years back.
Oh, may he rest in peace.
So after that, in 1994, we organized the cricket in Kuwait. There were different centers. The cricket was played in different levels with different organizers. We brought them all together under the umbrella, and then we organized them. The game became very professional. We had the neutral umpiring in that, and quality of the ball. Earlier, everybody used to bring their own balls. We standardized on that. We standardized on the international rule. We started applying ICC rules at that time.
Yes, yes.
And from that on, because of our performance, then we were seen in the outside world also as a budding coming up cricket association.
Yes.
Then we got affiliation of ICC and ACC in 1998.
Yes.
That went on with our performance. It went on in 2005. We got the full membership of ACC and associate membership of ICC.
Yes.
So today, Kuwait is associate member of ICC and full member of ACC. ICC is International Cricket Council and ACC is Asian Cricket Council.
Yes.
Now we have organized cricket. We have cricket at different levels. It is played at a regular level. It is played at the junior levels where the school children participate. We have a women's team, and even the older people like us, we also keep ourselves busy.
No, come on, you're
We
still
play
not
into the-
that not that
So
old.
we
of
have
course, yes.
veterans cricket, which is slightly not that hectic.
Yes, yes. I was actually going to ask about when it comes to female role in cricket. Like, do we actually have, let's say, female teams and even, let's say, competition, or it's only associated to men?
No, no, no. We have a female team, definitely,
Yes.
yes. And you will be surprised to know that last year we won the championship in Thailand.
Wow, mashallah,
Yes,
yes.
yes. So the Kuwait was the champion
Yes.
for that tournament.
Yeah, I might think of coming and joining
why
you
not?
guys,
You are most
yeah, in the
welcome, most
female
welcome,
team.
yes.
And when it comes to kids, like, how do, let's say, kids come and join the cricket team? Like, does it have to be in certain schools, or it depends on random kids who can come?
There are school teams also. We take part into the junior tournaments. We have got tournaments for under 17 and under 19. And there are private academies also, which are run by our association also runs cricket academy for juniors. Plus there are some private academies. They are all over there. They are in Savaya, they are in Salmiya, they are in Jalib Shuaib. So anybody who wants to join cricket, they can go and join to them. Or they can come to Kuwait Cricket and we will assist them and we'll put them in our academy and they can start playing cricket at the level. Our development program is that we want to reach out to all the schools, in
Yes.
fact all the Arabic schools, the Kuwaiti schools, and develop this game with assistance of the management of the schools. We want to bring them into this and send our instructors over there, send our coaches over there to train the boys. In fact, our more stress is that this game is for expats, but the expats come and go.
Yes.
Okay, but it is formally to be developed for the locals, and the Kuwaitis are the one who are going to benefit from this game in
Yes.
future too. And these
Yeah.
are wonderful opportunities for Kuwaitis. Through your medium, I would request all the Kuwaitis to please come forward, make use of this game, because to play in a national team in countries like India, Pakistan, or Britain or South Africa, it is extremely difficult. You have to be extraordinary brilliant to come to that level. But in Kuwait, if you are a starter, you have a brilliant chance of joining the Kuwait cricket team.
Yeah, that's really amazing, actually. I'm really cheering for kids and even adults to come. Like, not most of, let's say, Kuwaitis are well known about cricket, and even that we have actually a national team there. So it's really amazing. So how can people actually come and reach you? Is it from social media, or do you have certain place for people to come and join? Yes.
We have our own facilities. We have one facility in Sulabia, and we have got another facility in Doha.
Yes.
Plus there's cricket played at Ahmadi also. Right now there's a beautiful stadium which is going to come up for Kuwait Oil Company.
Oh, that's really amazing.
And they can approach any of the centers and they can enroll themselves, and they can be put into some teams whenever there's tournaments. Tournaments are always announced through the social media, through the newspaper,
Yes.
and basically everybody is eager to know when they
Yes.
are starting. So
Yes.
through the word of mouth.
Really, yes. And let's say, what would you like to tell the audience, whether they were young or let's say in old ages? what would you like to tell them about cricket in the end?
This game is actually a game which is played in the outside.
Yes.
Okay, so that now the kids, in fact, it is for the kids and for the parents to send them to play the outdoor games. And the weather is harsh here, but we make it a point that we don't play during the very hot summer or even during the cold winter season. But it is played throughout the year, except for the 3 summer months. And during those times, the 4 to 5 months in the year in Kuwait are excellent weather. We have excellent weather during that time.
Yes.
So it's a very good opportunity for them to come out and play this game. Unlike football, which is a fast game, which goes only for half an hour or 1 hour, this game goes for at least 3 hours.
Oh, 3 hours,
Yeah,
yes.
so you spend 3 hours outside. Imagine you spend 3 hours outside, plus you have your teammates. A team comprises of 11 players.
Yes.
Your opponents are 11. 22 people sit with you.
Yeah,
What kind of
that's
an
going to
environment
be-
you get,
yes,
what
yes.
kind of broad-mindedness you get
Yes.
out of it.
Yes.
It's a
That's
wonderful
really,
opportunity for
that's
people.
really amazing what you're saying. Thank you very much, both of you, for for coming here and giving us from your time in Hala Kuwait episode. Hopefully, the audience will come and even join in the Kuwait national team of cricket with you.
Oh, definitely.
So we're going to move to our second report, which is the importance of voluntary work, and then we'll be back in this studio.